guys, thanks for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. As you can see, we are at the gas station filling up with fuel. That's usually what we do on a daily occurrence on this channel. Anyways, guys, I want to kind of talk about some of the mods that you can do to the 5.7 and the 6.4. And I like talking about this stuff. You know, it's just kind of something that I enjoy talking about. I think a lot of people are out to watch these videos. I think these are kind of some of the more popular ones, just because people are like, what can I do to get more power? We're always trying to get more power out of our cars, and I always want to kind of share a little bit of knowledge and some of the stuff that I've realized with using maybe 91 octane, 92 octane, and even 93 octane, and those are non-ethanol fuels, by the way, and kind of what I've noticed with the 6.4 and what you can do to these cars to get a little bit more power. So guys, without further ado, let's just jump right into the video and get to the points. Alright guys, so really quick, I just want to give you a quick exhaust note before I jump into anything, just because it sounds so good. Alright guys, this is the Catback Exhaust system. I don't know if my phone will pick it up, but oh my lord! Man, I hope my phone picked that up. Alright guys, let's get going. Alright guys, let's go over first some of the mods that you can do to these cars. Now, I have made this video before, but I obviously just kind of wanted to touch up on a couple things. Now, some people may have, you know, quite a bit of money out there, and some people may not have that much money. So I want to kind of touch bases on kind of both sides. So maybe people who have a little bit of money and maybe people who don't have that much money and are kind of, you know, trying to figure out what they can do to get a little bit more extra power out of their car. If you guys want to save some money, what you can do to get some power out of these cars. And the first thing that I recommend for you guys right off the bat is a nice catback exhaust. It doesn't matter which one you get a nice catback exhaust for these Hemis. They really, really like the extra airflow. And now I have a MagnaFlow one. It comes with an X-pipe, it comes with racing mufflers, and it comes with 3-inch exhaust. Now, I'm really getting some good gains from this exhaust system and this tune that I have. I think this 91 octane Diablo tune, we're pushing out some really, really good numbers. So, if you guys are trying to stay on a budget, get a catback exhaust system and get a Diablo tune. That's really, really what I recommend. And if you're looking for 20 to 25 horsepower, that's going to get you it right there. It really is. The tune and the catback exhaust system. And then maybe save up for like an intake. But another thing, guys, is if you guys are trying to see the full potential out of all of these mods that you end up doing to your car, you're really going to eventually want a nice dyno tune. And I know dyno tuning is not cheap. You know, I don't know where all of you guys are from, but dyno tuning is, you know, up where I'm from, they want like, you know, $1,500 to $2,000 for a decent dyno tune. But you know what? You're definitely going to get some really, really good numbers, you know, from the mods that you're putting on your car from a nice tune. The problem is, though, make sure you guys go to a shop that you really, really trust and know well. This is your hard-earned money that you're putting into your car, guys. It gets expensive when you're doing dyno tuning. So, you know, if you want to save a little bit of money, hey, just go with those 2 to 3 mods that I just said. If you're looking for a little bit more power, go get yourself a 93 octane tune or even E85 tune. I think you're really going to be impressed with the numbers that you get. Now, you can do headers, you can do a ported intake and throttle body. You can do all that stuff. I mean, I recommend if you're going to do those mods, get a tune with those mods. I mean, that's just kind of what I recommend. Now, you will see some decent gains. I saw a guy a couple days ago, I was watching some videos online. I always watch videos. And he put on headers onto his SRT Charger, and he picked up 50 wheel horsepower, guys, with headers only with a tune. So, yeah, that's a pretty damn good gain. But keep in mind, headers aren't that cheap. And also, if you're going to do like a cams are not that cheap. But hey, if you have the money and you're trying to make your 392 or 5.7 or even 6.1 quite a bit faster, just know that a nice dyno tune with headers, maybe some high flow cats that can definitely get you some good gains too, your car's going to be pretty fast with those mods. I've seen some really, really fast 6.1s that were like full bolt-on with a really, really good tune on them that weren't even that far behind Hellcats, guys. So it's pretty impressive. I'm all around social media, Instagram, YouTube. I have a lot of friends that have some pretty cool builds going on. And like I said, with some good tuning and some bolt-ons, you can get these Hemis to run really, really fast. All right, guys, so one other thing to keep in mind if you guys are buying all these mods for your car. It doesn't matter what you have, you know, the 5.7, the 6.1, or the 392. It doesn't really matter, but keep in mind, you're only going to get a certain amount of gains, horsepower gains, and torque gains, you know, out of these mods just from bolting them on. You know, you really should eventually go and get, you know, a nice tune, or even the Diablo tune is fine. I mean, really, the Diablo tune is for, you know, lightly modified cars to, you know, highly modified cars. That's what it says in the written tunes. So, but if you want to see the full potential out of the mods that you're putting on your car, you really should eventually go and get, you know, a nice dyno tune on like 93 Octane. Or, you know, if you even want more power, even do like an E85 tune. That'd be pretty cool too. But, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, a lot of people think that if you just go and you put on these mods, you're just going to get, you know, 25 horsepower, 25 to 30 horsepower from an exhaust, you know, 15 to 20 horsepower on an intake, and that's not necessarily true. Now, on some stuff, you know, you may get some decent numbers just from bolting it right on. An exhaust, you might. It really depends on what you get, but you might. So keep all that in mind. Fuel you're running. Now, guys, I run non-ethanol fuel, as a lot of you have seen it from my videos. That's all I run is non-ethanol fuel. So it just seems to run the best in these 392s. And also, I've tried 93 Octane too. So now I don't run 93 Octane, and the reason is because I really don't want to pay $4 a gallon for all this city driving that I'm doing. I do a bunch of city driving, and really, I haven't noticed too much of a difference between 93 Octane and 91 Octane non-ethanol. Besides the fact, I was watching my horsepower meter one time, and it did go up to 520 horsepower, and that was with 93 Octane. So, it's probably safe to say you're getting probably a little bit more power off of that 93 Octane, for sure. But, in my opinion, the difference between 91 non-ethanol and 93 non-ethanol, it really wasn't that big of a difference for me to bump up, you know, an extra 50 cents more for fuel. 91 non-ethanol is running really, really, really good on this car right now, and so that's kind of just what I want to keep it with. So that's going to end the video. I just realized that I didn't actually even end the video when I was recording it, so here is the end of it. Good luck out there, guys. Make your Mopars fast. We got to put the hurting on the Mustangs and the Camaros. You know how it goes. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.